So a little review of this half-ton come along. Pretty much what I've noticed with any of these brands that are, I'll say from China, economy brands, the ones you get from anywhere that is not a recognized name, at least in the United States, a name that you don't see common on job sites. If it's one of those value brands, which I'm not knocking the brand at all, to get a name brand come along or chain fall is extremely expensive for the DIY guy, the farmer, the rancher. So man, I'm still definitely a fan of these from the value-based perspective. It's a little bit of the frustration that I get. Again, it's just the way it is. I understand if I want better, then I got to pay more, but here I am. I'm still going to be using these. But anyways, I bent the step up on my tractor here, so I've got it tied to a tree right now. I'm going to be pulling it back out a little bit, trying to straighten it up. And so my whole point here is what I was getting at is what I've noticed is the freewheeling capability of these little come-alongs or chain falls are typically not that great. That right there, I have found that being able to pull on them and the chain releasing and being able to move that chain quickly just doesn't work that well on a lot of brands. This one does okay, or it does good. I'll just put it that way. It does good for the price point, and for what I was initially expecting is that it wouldn't do it at all. So this one does really well. It does have a nice chain stop on it. A little bit of a negative is that it is plastic, so if it ever breaks, there's nothing that's going to keep the chain from feeding through the come along and either losing your load or at least separating the chain from the chain fall. But give that a good pull, and let me hold it, and then I'll lock it in. Normally, once you give it a good pull like that, it would hold that tension for you. So it's got a load on it now, and it does work really well. It releases easily, and kind of as expected with other brands, when you're releasing off, let me put it in neutral. So it's in neutral now. To get it to freewheel, you see it kind of doesn't want to freewheel again. You've got to kind of unload it completely to get it to go again, but it will do it. So this is kind of normal, but I would say this one is a little bit better. So long story short, nice little come along. I think it is a notch above some of the more or similar priced economy come alongs that you would get either here on Amazon or places like Harbor Freight.